welcome to Vlogmas. I am heading to Fort Sam. I have an appointment at the Army, what is it called? Health and Wellness Center. So I'm going to get a body, what is it called? A body composition test done. The BodPod, which is one of the most accurate ways to measure muscle mass as well as body fat. And I have a sports bra and I have some shorts because it said to spandex, no cotton at all. And then just in case they say that it's better, I also brought a bathing suit. And this is actually my first time going to the Army, I think it is Wellness Center. Anyways, so I'm really looking forward to it. I have been wanting to take my health, my wellness more seriously, and I do think that I made some progress. However, I can do a lot more. So one of my doctors actually recommended the health center. I have to look it up. So I had my initial appointment, which was virtual, and now I'm going to get the BodPod, the body composition test done. And this morning I took a virtual class, Upping Your Metabolism, which if you are into fitness, you would probably know most of it. I know I did. There was no new information for me. However, it's still nice to participate in those classes. It is one of the many benefits that you get as a military spouse, that you have access to these things. So it was quite nice. It was an hour long. And like I said, I'm on my way now. And on my way back, I have to get gas. And I'm curious to see, because I have not been very consistent with my workouts. My nutrition is all right. It's not great by any means. But yeah, I'm looking forward to BodPod. I've also never done it. I've only ever done the body composition scales that send the electricity through your body, but I keep hearing that they're not that accurate, so we shall see. And yeah, I still have a lot planned for this Christmas season. So my grandma's birthday was on Christmas, and this is the first year that I don't have her, and it is just going to be hard. I will not be going home for Christmas. I'm staying here, so it will just be my husband and I, and maybe we'll spend Christmas with our neighbors because they are the closest thing to family that we have. And it will also just be my husband and I. And we might do, because I bought a turkey and I had to freeze it because we invited friends that don't have family in town, and then they all went somewhere else, which is fine. So I froze the turkey, and my husband said we should just make it for Christmas. So I will probably do a Christmas dinner, which will be on German Christmas, so the 24th, and invite a few friends and also invite the neighbors, I'm thinking. So yeah, for Thanksgiving we went to one of my husband's co-workers' houses, and it was lovely. Lots of children and lots of different people, which I like that a lot, and had a lovely time. I had leftovers that I think it took me 2 days to eat. It was quite delicious, and I had collard greens, which were great, and candied yams, which this was my first time, and oh my god, so good. All sugar, yes, but they were delicious. And then of course homemade mac and cheese, which mac and cheese is definitely one of my favorite foods. So yes, that's enough rambling. I shall give you my stats, and later on next year I will update the stats. I think you can do the BodPod, or you're supposed to do it every 3 or 6 months. So we shall see how things are going. So for the BodPod, for the requirements before you take the test, they want you to be fasted 3 hours before. They want you to not work out 3 hours before, and no alcohol or tobacco 24 hours before you do the BodPod. And for the appointment themselves, they will weigh you. Then he did ask me to change, and he gave me a swimming cap to put all my hair in it, and you cannot wear any cotton. So I brought 2 options. I brought a bathing suit as well as a sports bra and some workout shorts. And I ended up taking the test. Sounds wrong. I ended up getting in it in the shorts and the bra. So that worked out just fine. And it was really quick. And I have a whole sheet right here that gives me lots of information. And it's not like it was a surprise, to be honest. The BodPod is actually, it reminded me of an MRI as far as the noise that it makes. You basically just sit inside this egg, and they gave me a little swim cap and workout gear. You're not supposed to wear any cotton. So, excuse me. So I sat inside the egg, and they do the test twice. So it's about a minute, and it makes the noise like an MRI does, like the tok, 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 and your ears can pop. And what I got is my basal metabolic rate is 1246, which is not great. Body fat is 34%, which is not great either. Fat-free mass 65%. And what else? Body volume. Good girl. I have Cleo out here with me. And what we came up with is, so I want to ideally get back to the shape that I was in when I met my husband, because I was in the best shape of my life. I was working out every day. I was following my meal plan religiously, and I was feeling and looking great. So the goal is 100 to 130 grams of protein a day. And we have a follow-up appointment in 4 to 6 weeks. And he said that if I don't do anything, it will show, which makes sense. And so I'm still working on finishing my meal plan. Today I went to the gym, which I have not gone as much as I would like to. So I do have a Pilates reformer at home. So my plan is to go to the gym 3, maybe 4 times a week, and then do Pilates 3 or 4 times a week. And that is just because I need to build muscle again, because I feel very weak. I just I just do. And now it's actually getting quite cold here in Texas, which it's about time. It's December. And Cleo is of course loving it. I'm sure you can hear her running after her ball. And so I have another appointment, like I said, in 4 to 6 weeks, and we're also going to do a fitness test, as in getting on the treadmill, and I believe he said it's between 8 and 12 minutes to figure out my cardio zones. So it's basically testing heart rates, as I understand it. So I thought it was quite a productive meeting. When I met my husband, I was actually in preparation of doing a bikini competition. That was the goal, the dream, and I do not want to do that anymore. I decided not to do it a few years ago, mainly because my body image is not great and I did not want to make it worse. So as far as tracking, I do not really want to track my weight. However, I do take measurements Sundays, and I am probably going to reinstate one of my workout plans so that I can track how that is going. So that is the plan at the moment. And yeah, we'll see. I should make progress in the next few weeks until Christmas, and maybe I'll film a workout. Maybe. I do the Pilates in the living room. However, usually Cleo thinks that I'm getting down to play with her, so we'll see how that goes. But that is the BodPod update, or the initial assessment. So that is it for today. I do want to update you on this little, I don't want to call it a journey, but on this little journey of getting better and getting back into shape and just feeling better about myself. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and until tomorrow, bye.